The sun is back. Works are happening already. Drew's in the turret. He's up on the scaffolding. Why, you might be wondering? That is because we made a major change to the interior of our turret design. You guys might remember that we had decided to tile it from the floor to the ceiling. After talking with my mom about it though, she was like, you might want to consider not tiling the top third or so, otherwise it's going to be a total echo chamber in there. And I thought that that was a really good point. So I shared that thought with Drew. We shared that thought with Ferg, our carpenter, who has his tiling friends coming to help us tile the inside of the turret next week. He also agreed. So we then decided that we were going to have to pick a color to paint the inside. And after being pretty conservative and neutral with all of our other paint colors, I went for it. I decided to be a bit bold. You will see what color we chose before the end of this episode. But right now, Drew's getting the primer up. And this is how we spend our weekends, preparing for the works that are to happen in the week coming. So I'm going to go in there and help him out. Let's go see. Before we visit Drew in the turret, I just wanted to point out some of the works that have been happening in here. Down here, Drew and Ferg poured concrete. This line was not straight before, so they've now made an even straight line so that it's parallel with the outer walls of this old mill down here.
We have to be extra careful on our taps to make sure that we don't pound too hard and the dam that's created here with the form doesn't shove that way. We've got it anchored in with 8mm threaded bar, and we have some extra lines back here to tell if anything's shifting, but so far, so good.
And then here, since we're trying to preserve the old Roman millstone that's in the ground, we're just pouring concrete around it so that it will get leveled up and then eventually polished. Not sure if that's happening in this episode or not, but because this area all here will get tiled, we're trying to make the two even. There's an interesting little lip here, so we'll see how that happens. Also going to be framing underneath the millstone with glass. All right, let's go see what's happening in the turret. And there he is.
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm trying to measure exactly where we need to paint to, and I had to vacuum all the dust from the top ledges.
How far down are we going?
1.5 meters. And the measurement of 1.5 is at the bottom of that window, so everything across this whole area will be painted up, tiled below, and I just had a cool idea. What if we made like a little coping and put a LED light all the way around so that it lit up?
Oh, perfect.
And gave the feel of the roundness of the room better in the dark.
Fun, that gives even more purpose to our...
Yeah, I just thought about it while I was like up here looking at everything.
All right, I'm about to join you on that jungle gym.
You want a blower?
Sure. One blower, thank you. Ready? Thank you. I want to show you what I was talking about. This whole area here would have been so complicated to have to cut tiles, put them all around, you know, these edges, tile up here. It just would have been silly to do all that extra work. Also, even in the insides of the windows, I mean, that one will still get tiled on the inside because it's in the shower zone, but at least up here, we can save the time, the money, and the tiles and just paint instead. All right, Drew's got his level set up, and now he's going to be able to roll the walls while I continue cutting in the details. And this was how we spent our Saturday morning. Rolling, brushing, painting, setting the foundation for the very exciting color that we were about to paint the upper part of our turret that you guys will see and that we will change our minds on. Who knew a color could look so different under the bright lights of a store versus what it looks like in real life inside of your tiny round bathroom?
Holy cow.
So much brighter. You guys aren't going to believe how bright it's going to be once we get that color on tomorrow, though.
This is a fun project to do together.
I know. Well done.
All right, I gotta run.
Drew's off to go watch some rugby.
See you guys.
Our primer has dried and we're back to reveal the paint color. Oh my gosh.
Wow, that's like
Bubble gum.
bubblegum. Are you sure this is the color you wanted?
The whole idea is that we've been rather conservative and neutral throughout the entirety of our home. And I was going for like a sunset vibe when you come into the bathroom. Very white and bright. All of the tiles are white in here. And then we have our beautiful wooden ceiling up there. And then just a touch of femininity, a touch of pink.
It's like the inside of a conch shell.
Again, it always seems like whenever we're sampling our paints, I am not necessarily dressed for the occasion, but we're just sampling it right now. This is not my painting outfit.
One paintbrush.
One paintress. It's really pink.
It's really pink.
Wow. But I mean, it's fun. They say you can learn a lot about a person by the colors that they're attracted to. And I think pink is just a happy, calming, loving color. How do you feel? I mean,
Wow.
is it too much for you? It's very pink. Are you willing to happily live with this color?
I'll let you decide.
Gosh, I mean, it's polarizing. I'm sure some of you love it, some of you hate it.
I think I need to put the camera down and think about this one for a second.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Well, we have ourselves a think and sort out the details for our bathroom built for a giraffe. It is only fitting that the sponsor of today's episode would be Cash Giraffe, a loyalty rewards app available on iOS and Android that lets you earn real money just by playing your favorite mobile games. And how it works is so simple and secure. You simply download the Cash Giraffe app for free, no fees, no ads, no credit card required at any time. Then you just pick a game, play, and earn gems, which are virtual points, and then get rewarded for your time. Just be sure to grant permissions to track game progress. And with over 10 million USD awarded yearly, you can start cashing out with as little as 30 cents, meaning that you don't need to wait an eternity to access your earnings. And withdrawals are so fast and reliable via PayPal, gift cards, or other popular vouchers. And right now, you can download Cash Draft simply by clicking on our link in the video description below or by scanning the QR code on the screen here, and you will get up to 3,999 gems as a welcome bonus to kickstart your journey and turn your time into real rewards, just like we're doing inside of the watermill, bit by bit, step by step, and hopefully getting it right, maybe the second time around. Well, I thought taking a step back might help. It is definitely good to get some perspective. I mean, up close, it's just a pretty pink, but then when you step back and take a nice look at the neutrals, very warm. It's a little bit too, whoa.
I mean, guys.
I think it's just too pink. CR41921. You're not the color for us. It was just too bright. We need to get another version that's like a little more toned down. Yeah, it's not doing it for me. Shoot. We tried to go bold.
I mean, it was a good attempt. I mean,
you're not the color for us. Darn it. I don't want to waste. I don't think we can return that, can we?
Nope. To the store.
And so back to the store, down the aisles and into the paint section we went. but when you see the paint on a tiny little square, maybe some of you can relate, it looks a lot different when it's painted on the wall. So this time we decided to go much more conservative, much more of a white blush, and let's keep our fingers crossed that it is the right color this time, because I don't want to come back and waste more paint and time, and we have to have this done by Monday. All right, baby, well, we got our new paint color. Let's hope that CR40244 is the pink that we want.
I feel pretty confident about it.
Yeah, me too. It seems neutral, natural, a lot gentler of a color. Buen dia, friends. I cannot wait to get inside of the turret this morning and see how our nice, soft blush paint looks, especially in comparison to what was almost a complete disaster. I nearly almost ruined our turret by painting Pepto-Bismol pink everywhere. That's what happens when you try to go bold sometimes. Maybe it was just a little too many notches up on the pink scale. But anyway, I'm glad we didn't paint that whole room that color. And right now Drew is inside of the mill. He's with Ferg. They're getting all the supplies ready to also pour that floor that goes all around in the cracks and crevices of the millstone, that ancient Roman millstone that's in the ground. That's what we think was the original stone for the mill. And so I'm gonna help them with that, which will be interesting if you guys ever saw me mix concrete before. It's entertaining anyway. But it's important to get our hands dirty, learn new skills. I also try to stay out of the way of those two because they have a very good flow going, but they make room for me when it's needed. Also, female energy is always good to have around. So let's get in the mill and get things going today.
Good morning, good morning. You can see everything is dried here, solid as a rock. That's what you want. Today we've prepped this area here. Our beautiful millstone that's in the floor here, we've taped it off. That way we can control if any gets on it, wipe it off cleanly. This area here, we've checked the levels. We've got everything guided here at the form edge, and we're gonna build it up, filling in this area first, and then covering up here. We're using a bit more of a controlled mix. That way we have a really nice finish. That will be the final look of the floor here. We're excited to get this spot filled in.
Hello.
Hey.
You getting ready for the floor pour?
I am. We've prepped everything. We've made sure everything's level. The mixer's going. I was fixing my broom.
Very good. Everyone needs a good broom. Wow.
Taped off the millstone over here. That's embedded in our floor. That feels like such a special piece. And we want to make sure that's preserved in the floor. So we carefully marked it off. We're actually going to be a little bit over the top here. So it's going to be a little bit of a ledge. We're gonna slope it, we're gonna put a nice corner on it, and that way it should really stand out and be an attractive feature in our floor.
I've been so curious as to how this is gonna turn out. This is also gonna be an experiment in like pouring our own kind of terrazzo, you know, mixing concrete with rock and then polishing it ourselves.
Yeah, we're gonna try to also, not just on the top here, have the look of the raw concrete, but keep it over the tread of this step. So that way you visually see it from the side as well. It'll just really be a defined point of our floor.
Hopefully you could hear Drew. We're sharing a mic right now. We're trying to
I'll share with you.
Yeah, we're trying to keep down the echo because I know it can be quite echoey in here, but I also just want to say how lovely it feels. I wish you guys could feel the nice, cool, dry air in here. To have all the windows open. Actually, we don't have any windows open. But we got the doors open. Drew's working on the windows. It feels like one of those ideal, sunny, clear, crisp bluebird days. Oh
it's
my.
So nice to have a view of the river just from our living room.
What? Look at those sparkles. We still have to get our bridge.
Blown out bridge.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Soon we'll have mulberries on that mulberry tree again. The Amareira.
I can pick them and toss them to you up here in this window.
How sweet.
So this mix we want to be extremely accurate with because it's going to be part of the finishing flooring effect. So we're measuring everything out. We're going to do it bucket by bucket. So Brittany, you better take notes because you're going to be mixing with us today. All right, assistant.
Sand.
We need a full bucket of sand.
This is why I lift, guys. Woo! At least you didn't film that part. Oops.
Oh, you'll get better with practice. There you go. Got to cut a new bag open.
Do I just like rip in?
No, there's a strategy. Here, put it on the ground maybe.
Oh, that's easy.
There you go, cutting it away from yourself, whatever works. All right, rapido. That's a 60-pound bag. Here, I can do the heavy lifting part for you.
I can lift that.
You got that? You gotta pour it. Little girl doing big things. There you go. Push a little in with your hand. There you go. There you go. All right, next test, you gotta get that bucket in the mixer. I thought it'd be fun to get Brittany out of the editing studio to be working with us today, so let's really see what we're doing out here.
Thumbs up for that, guys. Oh my gosh.
You got it.
I'm so dizzy.
You got it.
I can't look at it.
You got it.
I mean, there's a finger.
Here, I'm lifting, you tip. Teamwork. There we go. Tip, tip, tip. Oh, oh.
Lost some.
All right, we gotta fill it up again. All right, 2 buckets of rock. Grab the hose.
One hose.
Squirt away. All right, that's good. 1 bucket of rock. We'll keep you clean today.
Thanks. The concrete powder gets in your hair and I am somewhat clean.
Get one more though.
Almost there, Ferg.
Uh-oh.
Why is it coming out?
It's a little full.
Yeah, we got some chunkies jumping out.
It's a very full mixer.
Yeah.
Look at that clump. Holy heck. I mean, at least it's breaking up now. These are concrete balls right here. We're thinking it went in a little too dry. We're blaming this one on the apprentice, and now she took off to get a water break.
While our guys continue to get the mix just right, shoot, actually there's some concrete on the lens. I'm gonna take you guys up with me into the turret and we're gonna sample that new blush color and hopefully love it. So let's do this. Please don't look like Pepto-Bismol. Oh, it's so much better. The new color and the old color. Yeah, I think we made a better choice this time. Much better. That's the color we were hoping for. Okay, good choice. I think Drew will be happy with this.
You can see we're getting the mix actually to work itself out. We're just adding a bit more water here. If you're curious why it's shaped like an egg and kind of wobbling all over, well, that's from our friend Andy. He fell over with the mixer a while back when we were doing that retaining wall. Such a great clip.
No! I just did it like 2 seconds ago.
That's like a cow patty if I've ever seen one.
No, real smushy.
At least it doesn't stink.
It's around again. Hey babe,
Yeah.
come look. I think you'll be happy.
Oh, it's much more subtle. I like it.
Right?
Yeah, good
Oh
call.
my gosh, I like can't even stand this color.
I know.
I can't.
It's too much.
Oh, it's so Pepto-Bismol. That's
Yeah.
it. Or like,
Nobody likes having the runs.
no, nobody wants to be reminded of the runs in the bathroom every time.
You want to come get a stop for a second?
Okay. All right, we gotta act fast. Ooh. Back to the other project.
Got it? This is adventure. Lift it and slam it down with your left hand. There you go. Slam it. Pound it. You hear that? The boss said beautiful.
That is a compliment. Well, that was difficult. Very wobbly. Drew just wiped out in the mud almost.
A real professional site we got going right here.
At least you weren't holding on to that yet.
That way.
Oh gosh. Wipe out. That would not be fun today. That would set us back a little bit longer. It was empowering though. All right, so we're all set. Got our form in here. It's a nice little metal piece to help protect the mow from the cement that's about to be poured. And it's gonna go all the way to the edge.
That's a lot heavier.
Very excited to see how this turns out. I've been curious about this whole section for a very long time.
Oh, you got concrete all over this.
I know, I just told
The
them.
splash.
I know.
Oh, we're gonna have to do something about that.
Very nice of you.
We like our audience to see a nice clear picture.
Yeah, trying to keep you guys nice and shiny.
Yeah. All right, we got our first mix poured. Ferg's putting it in right now. Brittany and I are gonna keep on the mixer here and doing the rest of the mixes.
What? Whenever I go in the house, what is it? But we're gonna live in there one day. Are you excited to live in the house? Time to deliver lunch.
Perfect match. I think we shared this with you guys before, but we found this at the bins down in Lagos a few months ago. Trash to treasure find, and I'm always like scouring Marketplace for different bits and bobs, and I literally found the exact same mirror for 15 euros. I'm willing to pay 15 euros for its twin, and now we can have matching mirrors in the turret. So long as you're happy with, you know, we can angle them down.
Oh, let me see how I look.
A little dusty.
Oh, hey guys.
Beautiful as always.
It's very vintage Portuguese.
Yeah,
Love it.
I love that it's wood. It has like a bit of a seashell design, a little bit, you know? And
Goes with our motif.
yeah, we get to repurpose, reuse, recycle. It was literally 72 centimeters by 55 centimeters, twins.
That means it should probably work perfect where we chiseled out to make lights in the
Yes.
center, on each of the sides, in the turret bathroom. Let's see the mirror.
I know a lot of you mentioned getting the mirrors that have like a light in them or around them, but the problem with that is like the button always tends to be right in my face because I'm 4'10", and this
4'11" on a tall day.
good day, yeah, if I'm wearing my Crocs, my Croc platforms. But let's go see it in there.
Here you go. Got a little scaffolding in the way right now, but that's okay.
So imagine, and I'd like if it angles down a little bit. That's quite regal. I love it. Stand back a bit. Imagine it's twins standing there or hanging there.
Cool concept. We did have lights on each side of the mirrors, his and hers.
It like literally fits pretty perfectly sized.
That was something I planned for.
We just got lucky with a find.
It's pretty cool you found that one in Lagos.
I know, it's meant to be. I never even imagined we'd find two. Never. All right.
It was meant for like the hallway or something initially, but it's gonna take the grand stage and be in this epic bathroom.
Well, we should get this bathroom ready for its new friends. Let's get it all painted up.
All right, let's get it painted. One small paint cup of nice pink.
All right, guys, don't tell anyone that I almost painted our bathroom that color.
You covered it up. It's looking all right.
That was scary. Hopefully I don't have a rip in my hand. Details. This time the pink was so light it was almost hard to tell where we had painted versus where the primer was. But I'm happy to say that by the end it gave just the right amount of glow. That subtle sunset pink lighting up our lighthouse / bathroom.
These are some overshoots and offcuts of the lead that we had, so we're multi-purposing those for the rim here. It's all about the rim. It's all about the rim. This is the corner trowel being used right now. It's looking like super silky and smooth across here. Yeah, in places, like now, it's because it dried so quick there. That's as smooth as I've got it. But yeah, like that's what you're ideally going for, I think.
Yeah, but then trying to get that sponge in this corner in, and I've got to trowel it.
Trying to keep it moist.
Rising up to the millstone.
You like?
Yeah, I didn't even think I could like this little area that much, but it is turning out pretty cool.
We're calling this like our rustic corner of the room, and it just is all flowing together. We didn't know how this was turning out. It's kind of an experiment, but yeah, it's pretty freaking cool.
It is.
I really like the idea that this is going to be concrete and this will be wood right here with the bullnose going across the whole step there. The final touches.
Speaking of final touches, I'm happy to say that we have both been saying that we like it. It's rosy, just subtly rosy. I like. With our turret glowing in just the right rosy hue and our mirror twins reunited, our upstairs bathroom was ready for the next step of its evolution, which will unfold in next week's episode. And so, on that note, let's take in a deep breath and let it out. Let your adventure continue. And thank you for being such a fun and supportive part of our journey. We love sharing our lives with you. And if you haven't done so yet, please be sure to subscribe because there's lots more transformation and adventures at our watermill and beyond to come soon. We'll see you back here next Sunday. But if you're looking for another Mr. and Mrs. Adventure episode to enjoy, you're gonna love this one right here. All right, Ate Jacques, we'll see you soon. Beijinhos. Kisses.